Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. Today we're touring the KB Home Design Center here in Las Vegas. The reason why, I was just in there with a client and they've had a lot of upgrades compared to the last time I took this video. I think it was about 2 years ago that I took the video of this design center, and their prices were a lot higher. So I figured, hey, let's go in after I just did the whole design center tour with my clients. Let's go ahead and check out what their pricing are. Let's update all my future clients so I can just send them this video and say, hey, this is what it's going to cost you to upgrade your house. So we have this design center. Now this is specific to Las Vegas. One thing you guys have to keep in consideration is the fact that this is not a KB Home. I don't work for a KB Home. By any means, I do not represent KB. I am a realtor, and this is something I'm doing on the side by myself, just so I can help out my clients. But anything that I do not want you to you should not keep that as something that KB said, okay? Anyway, this is their design center. We have on this side pretty much some model kitchens so they can showcase some of their options that they have. And we have all the faucets here. We're gonna do a quick tour first before we get into actually a spreadsheet that I have with all the options that my clients chose and how much they cost. So the goal pretty much after this video is to give you a good idea of what this house is going to cost you, whatever house you're going to get, based on, all the upgrades that you can get on the house. You can see this model kitchen shows the difference in heights on the cabinets. See the included 30, 36, 42 inch, different appliance packages you can choose. Then your bathroom, you have your pedestal sink for your powder rooms, your tub and shower next to each other. The included extended here, or you can do the double sink, toilet height even. Then on this side we have all the cabinets. Also on this side behind us you have cabinets and backsplashes, laundry room, and then some other options here such as your garage doors, the kind of motors that it comes with, all your lighting, door handles, stair rails, finishes, doors, all that stuff. Then on this side we have also flooring, carpet, tile, luxury vinyl plank. It's all over here on this side. So, by the way, they have a new coffee machine. It's really good actually. Then here's all your shower hardware. All right, so we're gonna start from this specific house. One of my clients got a 2124 square feet floor plan. This is a 2-story. The base price was $476 on this one, and then as you can see they added some options as far as their design side. I'm not going to say who this is. We're just going to call this buyer Al, okay? And then some of the sales options right there, those are the structural options that they added. My clients did a 9-foot ceilings instead of the included 8. And they also added, what was it? Oh, the bedroom downstairs, because that floor plan comes with a den and a powder room downstairs. They added the bedroom and the full bathroom. Those are things you might want to add all the time. As far as options, on this sheet, we have about $38,000. Although you can save a lot of money. You can make it a lot less if you want to. And then flooring, $3,700 that they added, for a total of $51,000 in upgrades. Now, you're gonna see aluminum cover patio. So this is an option you choose at the design center, $4,590. That is going to be something that is, it's up to you if you want to do it. You could probably do it for cheaper outside, but it's not a bad price at all. Outside you could probably spend about $3,500. So only $1,000 more, it's pretty good. They also added the pavers here for $860. And then they did, that's a total of $5,450 for the backyard. Then we have garage insulation. This is probably unnecessary, although some people do love it because they're going to do some kind of work in the garage. Then we have garage interior finished if you wanted to paint the garage. Not necessary again, but that will cost you $360. Usually the homes with KB, they do not come with a finished garage. Then we have the primary bathrooms. They added a door to the from the bedroom to the bathroom. That's $465 to add a full door, which is not bad. And then we have the super primary bath that they did. So pretty much included, you'll get a tub and shower combo. They added a tub and the shower separate. It's a really nice option, which is what you see down there that we saw earlier. Let me go show you what it comes with. At $58.75 is the cost for that. But you're gonna get, I don't think it's this big in that situation, because every home is different, it has different spaces. But what they will have is this tub. This is the exact same tub, okay? Then you have a quartz surround, which is the white Pietrofina quartz that is gonna be included. Not this one, this is an upgraded one. Okay, and then right next to it, you won't have this extended shower. This one comes only in certain floor plans that have the space to put in this extended shower. Otherwise, you would get like a 3x3 shower. This is a 3x5, for example. So that shower will be about this big, just a stand-up shower. And it will have the quartz surround as well. Now, the quartz surround is going to be the white Pietrofina quartz, which is what you see on this countertop here. And this is also the included option in your bathrooms, okay? So that would be the upgrade for $5,875. Now we're looking at the secondary bathrooms conversions. They extended, so this is the included option usually in their bathroom. So you're gonna get the drop-in sink, just like this one. And then you will get the quartz countertops, and then you have this extra opening here where you can put a seat underneath. Some people prefer this. Some people need a second sink because maybe they have multiple people living in the house, so they need an additional sink that's going to be private to them. So you can add one over here, and it would have also the cabinets underneath when you get the second sink. And that the extended vanity with sink and cabinet costs $1,075. I remember that used to be $1,400. Now it's $1,075. Insulation. This is not a must. This is more for if you want to add, insulation. You can go for R15 and R38 in the attic. R15 would be in the walls. This will not upgraded optional garage insulation, plumbing walls, interior walls, in between first and second floors, or any other insulation option. So this is just if you want extra insulation in your attic. They say it saves up to 20%. I doubt that's the case, because usually insulation, I mean, it does help, I'm sure, but I don't know if it saves 20% on your bills. Then the Whirlpool, we have Whirlpool 30-inch cubic feet range microwave. Okay, that is $295. So let's go into these appliances here. They're gonna ask you here, okay, what kind of appliance do you want? Included, you will get this, which is your push-in range with the 4 burners. Really nice oven, stainless steel, nothing crazy. And then right on top of it, you'll get a hood. Now this hood is not really gonna be pulling that much. It's not the strongest one, but it's a good size hood. You can always change it out for something else if you want to, because it's super easy. This will come with venting to the outside, obviously, but not in this case. It doesn't have it because it's just a model home, but it'll have the venting going out. And then if you want to upgrade the microwave, you can just put this microwave in for $295. As you can see, pretty standard. Whirlpool microwave is $295. Then we have the push-in range stove. This is going to cost you somewhere around, I think it's like $1,500 or so to add this one. It'll have the 5 burner. You can see the big burner for big pots. If you want to put a griddle on top, you can do that. And then the oven as well. It has the air frying option as well. So some people prefer that to get this one because of that reason, so they don't have to get an air fryer on top of their counter. Or there's another option, a little bit cheaper. This is going to be like $500-600 extra. It just adds an extra burner on top, but it's pretty much the same thing as that push-in range stove. You can see they're actually very similar. Okay. Also, this microwave is an air fryer as well. So if you want to go with that one, I think you have to push this. And then it's pretty fancy, although the space in there is not that much. It does come with the air fryer, so that could be a good option. This is like $495, I believe, last time I checked. Okay, so this is pretty much what you can choose. Now, This option is only available in some neighborhoods. For example, this would be available in Summerlin. You can do a double oven, or you can do the microwave above the oven situation. You can also do maybe a built-in oven underneath your cooktop, because the cooktop option is only available in Summerlin. Okay, and I don't know why they do that. If I were to advise KB, I would tell them, hey, offer it everywhere. If people want it, great. You sell it for more. If not, whatever. You see the 4-burner cooktop. I have a lot of clients that want these features and they can't get them because they don't offer them in very nice locations like Southwest Las Vegas, Henderson, but I don't know why. And then you have the canopy hood option here, Whirlpool, and also your microwave above your oven. Whirlpool is the only one that I know that they install out of all the brands, which is still a good, reliable brand, but it's more of an entry-level brand. You know, that's what they're known for. Okay, so we went over the appliances here. Now, these appliance packages, they might be included in your location. If usually you want to upgrade these, if you can, it's going to cost you like $3,000 to $4,000. Extra kitchen accessory package. Now, this is one thing that a lot of people don't consider in their budget when they're buying, and that is the cabinets. So what these cabinets have included is pretty much a shelf, just like you see right here. Okay, and I'm going to show you the included cabinets right there, the style from the outside. But this is the regular option. Now, sometimes what they do, I think it's, I don't know if they have one here. There it is. You can add a pull-out drawer there that will give you extra space for pots, pans. That way it's easier. You just pull it out, pick your pan wherever it is. It uses the space very well. So you can do that. And that will cost you, in this case, double rollout trays located at a lower cabinet, just like this one. Kitchen. It's $1,000 for, it's like a package situation where they give you a couple. They'll give you one on this side, one on that side. I'm not sure if they give you any more, but it's $1,000 for that. Trash bin, recycle bin. This is $390, which is right next to your kitchen sink. Usually they give you wherever the pull out is. What they give you is the bin with the pull out thing, so you don't need to have your trash can on the outside where everybody can see it. It'll just be inside your cabinet. That's going to cost you $390. Depends on the plan where it's located. Then we have the whole house cabinets to add the pools. So my clients, what they did is they went with the included option. Okay, and the included option was a dark brown cabinet, which is, okay, they don't have it here, but it's exactly the same style as this one, but a little bit darker. And you can see the pattern here on the outside. That's one of the included options. They also have included this one, same style. It's actually real wood, so these are something you can paint later. And it has the same style. I think it was here, the other color, but they took it off for some reason. I'll see if I can find it on the other side of the, oh, there it is. This is the one that my clients went with. It's kind of like an espresso brown. And then you have plenty of options to upgrade from. I'm gonna just pull them out one by one. About the same color as this espresso, but this is the upgraded version. So it has, as you can see, the shaker style. It's very simple, more modern compared to this one. I don't know if it's worth the upgrade, but this is gonna go for about $4,500 for just this cabinet style. And you can see different cabinet styles that they have. This one has a little incline on the edge. These are approximately the same price, all of these, but just different colors. A little bit more brown here. And you can see the Benton birch. I love this one actually. There's a Greyhound. This is probably the cheaper version compared to these ones. These might be a little bit more expensive because these are real wood, versus this is a product that's laminated. So it's actually compressed wood, and then it has a layer of vinyl on top of it, which means this is not paintable. Technically, you cannot paint it according to the manufacturer's recommendations. This is pretty much similar to the other ones that we saw. This is real wood. This one is the same, the laminated one. This one no longer available, it says. Good, how are you? Then this one is a stone gray, still laminate. This is real wood. Oh no, yeah, this is real wood. Another Aristocraft. But yeah, Aristocraft is the builder of these cabinets. It's got the shaker. This is the laminate white. Okay, so plenty of options available here. You can choose whatever color you want. Expect to spend about $4,500 for the entry level, like the first level. Laminate, it might be a little bit more, like $5,000 to $5,500 for the real wood ones. That is with a not full overlay cabinet. Let me explain. This, where is it? Oh, these are all full overlay. Where is it? These are all full overlay, but you see this one for example, it has space here on the side, versus over here we don't have much room. You can barely fit your fingers, right? So the way they say it is, if it doesn't have the full overlay, which you don't really see it that much, it will cost you a little bit less. It's going to cost you to upgrade to the full overlay, which doesn't allow you to put any fingers here anywhere, versus here I can grab the cabinet. That's why they don't have pulls on it, on the included ones, right? Because you can go on there and grab it, versus this one you can't. It's difficult, so they have to add pulls already included, and that's going to run you somewhere around $6,000. Now, I'm just telling you approximate pricing because I don't have the exact ones. Don't hold KB to my pricing also, because you got to consider these prices change on a weekly basis, so it's not something you can just say, oh, but Jack said this on the video. No, that's not the case. Keep that in consideration, okay? All right, so this is just to help you guys, but if you're trying to come up with the price of how much you're going to spend on this at this design center, but it's not meant to keep KB accountable, if that makes sense. You're going to get me in trouble otherwise. Let's see. So we talked about the cabinets. The pulls. Okay, so the hardware is right behind these cabinets. They have a couple options you can choose from. It's about $450 to upgrade to add any kind of pulls here. Now these are going to be a little bit more because of the style, but the entry level, something like this, around $450 or so. This might be around $600. Okay. That will be throughout the house. So every cabinet in your house will have that. So my clients, what they did is they kept the included option, which doesn't come, this one, right? And it doesn't come with any hardware. And then they added the hardware for $450. And then also the included cabinets come with this height, right? 30 inch, which is very small. And I told them you gotta upgrade to the 42 inches. And that price was $775. Okay, that's just a really good price for the whole house, bringing it from that size to that size. It makes a big difference, especially if you have the 9-foot ceilings. Look at the 9-foot ceilings, how much room you have on top right there. So going from the 30 to the 45 is a big difference, and I think it's worth it. Then also the cabinets, this is for most communities, okay, in the Southwest, for example, or anywhere throughout town other than Summerlin. The cabinets above the refrigerator are never included. So that's something you have to add. And the whole house cabinets on top of the refrigerator, it was, let's see, okay, so it was about $1,000, total. I can't find it. As soon as I find it, I'll let you know. But each depends on your layout. If you add cabinets on top, it's about $400 or $500 just for the two right there. And Sometimes you have to add them on the side if it's the end of the kitchen. So to wrap around the thing, like the 2469 model has an extra cabinet on the side, that would be an extra $200-300. Okay, so each thing is an extra upgrade, and it adds up pretty quick. You know, right here we have a $50,000 upgrade package. All right, we talked about the cabinets. The cabinets in the laundry room are not included. So for example, let's say you have washer and dryer. Usually on top, you just have a chicken grill rack that goes on top right there. If you want to upgrade to the cabinets, in this situation, it was $1,100. I wouldn't do it. I would do it after, maybe. Since it's a laundry room, it can have its own cabinets, even though they're different. But it's up to you. If you want to spend $1,100, that's what the cost is. They used to have this deal on your water softener. They don't have it anymore. Just a water softener loop. If you want to add that, you can. It's $350. Right now, unfortunately, they don't do it. And then we have washer and dryer, which are also optional. This package is somewhere around $3,000 or so, with $2,500 or something like that. But it's nice. But I don't know if it's worth it. You can probably do it after for cheaper. Anyway, guys, this is for you guys. So I'm trying to give you guys as much value as possible. If you're looking to go through one of these appointments coming soon, and you want to be prepared before you go into the design center, this is the way you prepare. You look at it up front. This is the whole process you're going to go through with the design center people, which are, everybody is amazing. But what's going to happen is if you guys are interested in buying one of these homes and you appreciate what I'm doing for you guys, reach out to me and I'll be glad to assist you, be your realtor along your side, even come here at the design center with you if you need me, and see what I can do to help. My clients needed some help with this. They didn't know what to choose, if they wanted to spend the money, if it was worth it for them, for the resale value and all those stuff, I advise them accordingly. So if you guys want are interested, reach out to me. I'd love to assist you along the way. So kitchen countertops. So what my clients did is the kitchen countertops. What they do come with is granite, and let's go show you the options actually of the included countertops. Well, they used to be here. I think they switched the spot. It comes with a granite. We'll find it somewhere. Where is it? Okay, so this is one of their, I think they only have samples like this. So this is one of their options for the countertops included. And then this is for the bathrooms, usually included. My clients got this one in the kitchen and it cost them $865 only, which is very cheap to go from this to this. And it looks really nice for any kind of upgrades. This is actually one of the included carpets as well, one of the included tiles, and then this is an upgraded cabinet. Let's see, we have to go now. I think. Wait. Yes. I have to check what's in here. There it is. This would be the level 1, which is the included ones. You see 1 and 2. There's another level 2. This is for granite. Then this would be quartz level 1. This is included in the bathrooms, as I mentioned. You can also choose a different color. They have this color and a gray color. It's kind of like a beige. These are Carrara quartz. It's got the veiny style. There's the gray one that I mentioned in the bathrooms. And this is a little bit less, like it still has a little bit that texture that's speckled, but it's very, very tiny. So it's nice and neutral. It's called Lucent White. And this will be probably like a level 2. Then we have level 3. These are going to be more expensive. So when you go from a level one, or like an included to this quartz, which is also level 1, they just charge you like $800, and it's such a difference in the kitchen. But once you go from the from the level 1, let's say, to a level 3, then the upgrade is going to be more expensive. So this countertop, you're probably looking at somewhere around $2,500 or so for the whole kitchen. Same thing here. Well, this is group 4. It's going to be a little bit more expensive. It goes up from there, but you know, max I would say $4,000 is what you're going to spend. These are all empty because that's all the options they have. Oh, this is another level 4. We have a cut alabaster with the gold veins here, and then this one, I'm not sure, they don't have a name on it. There's another group 4 quartz, beautiful gray. Good option. And then this would be probably a group 3, it looks like.
Yeah, he seemed like he kind of got.
And these ones, we saw them already earlier. The Calcutta quartz, nice bright white.
Yeah. No, she's always been.
But yeah, that's pretty much the options. If you want, you can extend this onto the. So, let me explain. My client went and did for $865 the quartz countertop. So she did this pretty much throughout the kitchen as well, which is what you have in the bathrooms. And then on top of that, she also added the backsplash. So from here, she went ahead and put the same quartz onto the backsplash as well, which is nice. It's simple, it's timeless. That upgrade was only $1,480. Okay, that's really good. It would cost you about the same to do it yourself after. So yeah, a lot of options here. Really good bargain. Then we have a fiberglass shower in lieu of tub. So this was an upgrade that they did downstairs. So they wanted to do, instead of a bathroom floor with the tub and shower, so the one downstairs, they turned the tub into just a regular walk-in shower with a fiberglass surround. It's only $1,095 for that. Then we have the Kohler kitchen sink. This is $475. Let's go look at those options really quick. So the Kohler kitchen sink should be, this one is no longer available. There's a Kohler kitchen sink, but that one is the granite finish inside. You can see the matte black. They have different colors here. They have a white and a gray as well. You can choose from. Here's a Sterling. This is Sterling by Kohler. This is the first option upgrade, which gives you the under mount. It means it doesn't cover the side of the over the countertop. It goes under, and then it has the split middle, right? This is the option that will be about $475, and then with the stainless steel. Actually, that should be the single basin. So it's pretty much like, this is the included option. You see how it goes over the countertop here? Still the same, but it goes over, it's a little bit bigger, and then that would be the included option. Okay. Now I think on the other side they have it, which is the single basin option. Oops. Oh, this is for the bathrooms, so you can upgrade from the included option that we saw over there with the drop-in sink. At the beginning, you can go under mount like this one. You can go square, or which is that one, or you can go oval as well. And this is the included option. You can see how it has the drop-in feature right here. It goes over versus having that flat, more modern, simple look. Unfortunately, they don't have the single basin here. I'm not sure why, but pretty much consider it will have only one hole, maybe in the middle, and then it'll be a single basin option without the separation. All right, where are we at? Kitchen faucet, single hole installation without plate when an undermount sink is selected. So that would be a Moen. This would cost you somewhere around $375 if you want to go with This actually, the 375 would be the stainless steel look, but this would be probably a little bit less, but about the same price. Oh, same with these ones, moment right here. So it could be maybe one of these right here. This would be 375. This would be a little bit more, about 500, and then over there it gets into more expensive, like $700-800 with the gooseneck finish. This one is a little bit thinner, you can see, compared to this one. It has a little spout like that, and then this one is a little fancier. Yeah, so about 375-ish to 500 to 700. Okay. Then we have bathroom faucet. So the faucets included option is, let me see if I can find it here. I don't think they have the included option here. Where is it? I don't think they have the included option here, but I wasn't here when from the beginning, so this is what they went over first. But from what I recall, I think it's this one, the included one. But it looks like, from what I remember, it was actually shorter, so they might not have the included one. So don't take my word for that one. But what they did is, my clients, they did the single hole moment faucet, which should be this one right here. Or, oh, they have it right here. One single hole. So it's this one right here. Okay. This is a great option. Simple, modern, really nice. And that would cost for five faucets, $475. So that's $95 a sink. That's really good. And we have secondary bathroom sinks. We have another 3 oval undermount sinks, so it's $165 to get the oval undermount. And then we have, I think this one is about the same. It's like, it might be the same price actually, max $200, I remember, for each sink. Then we have, if you want to add a gas stub in the back, it will cost you $250. And if you want to add a soft water loop, which I mentioned earlier back there, that was $350. Home electric vehicle charging station pre-wire, so it will give you a 60 amp breaker if you want an EV charger. It's going to be only the pre-wire without the outlet, but it's really nice to have. $725. Seems a little high, but I get it. Those wires are very expensive. If you want to add, these are more electrical options, so I'm going to go through them pretty quick so you get an idea, because you are going to meet with a electrician to go through all your electrical options, right? And you can see a 110 electrical outlet is going to cost you $175. That's with the GFI and the switch. Okay, so let's say this is something you would use for your, let's say, your holiday lighting. If you want to put an outlet out there and you can turn it on and off, that will be it. Then if you just want an outlet with GFCI, that will cost you $110 each, right? Then if you want to add just a regular outlet without the switch or anything, it's $65. That's really cheap for an extra outlet. Then we have added phone data. So if you want to add an extra outlet from the wall to a smart box, so this will give you, let's say, Cat 5 or Cat 6 data, that will be $150 each. So let's say you wanted a TV pre-wire for data to run it through wire, that's how you do it. Or a computer, for example, for an office. This is the flat panel TV package, which is $260 each. This will give you the Smurf tube that goes inside your wall from behind the TV that you're gonna hang on the wall down into your entertainment system, your entertainment furniture. And then we have a interior light fixture pre-wire, so a pre-wire for a ceiling fan that costs you $130 each, and it holds up to 50 pounds. Okay. Then we have a light pre-wire to tie into an existing light switch. So Oh, interior light fixture. So if you want to add any of these recessed lights, let's say you have one and you want to add another one next to it, as long as it already has one with the switch, it adds an extra $75 to put in the second one, which is not bad. Then we have a traverse light into an existing switch. So this would be something that you would do in a garage or something. It's $125. And yep, traverse lights. Let's see, try to get through this electrical because we're gonna go to the flooring in a second. Additional garage LEDs, $130 each. Ceiling fan pre-wires, only with 2 switches. So if you want to add one where it doesn't exist, for example, all the bedrooms don't come with the pre-wires, so they added 6 for each room and a loft and the living room, and that was $215 each for $12.90. Maple stair rail. Okay, let's go talk about the stair rails now. Then we're done with the electrical. We'll go here. There it is. You have a couple of options. So this is for the 21-24 floor plan, which has a lot of stairs. It has a lot of stair rails. It will cost, if you do the included option here, well, not the included is pony wall. If you want to add stair rail, the first option is $2,500 for this one, which is just a mission white. Then if you want to add a stain to that, it will bring it up to $3,800 from $2,400. So that's almost $1,400 more to get the stain, just because it's more labor intensive. You know, they have to use a different kind of stain to get this in. Then you can go even fancier and you can get the white or this one with the metal, and that's going to cost you somewhere around $4,500 to $5,000 for the whole house. Okay. Not bad as far as pricing. So my client decided to go with the maple, but they might just downsize to this one just to save some extra money. Then we have Key Smart entry door, Amador micro band handle sets. Okay. Not sure what that is. Let's see. Okay, so these ones right here, if you want to add your entry door, so what it comes with is this option right here, which is already nice. It's actually brushed nickel, so doesn't really need to be upgraded. You can upgrade to something like this. Has a little bit more square style, very square style. Then these are the handles inside too. Just different options you can choose from. For this, I think just for the front door, I mean, if you wanted to do something like the whole house interior doors is like $400, I believe, to upgrade them. Like this is on the inside. And then this would be some of the options on the inside too. Oh, and then you have another option for a smart digital code access. So let's go to flooring next. Flooring is on this side. So included options is tile, usually in the kitchen and bathrooms and laundry room and entryway, so all the way areas. This is not the size of the tile, okay? But these are the 3 different colors. Very neutral, a very light white, more of a, warmer tone with the browns in it. And then if you want to go more modern, this one has a little bit of a hint of blue even on it, which is what we saw over here. This is the actual size of the tile. You'll get grout here, pretty much standard grout. You can choose the color of the grout as well. And those are the 3 options as far as the included flooring. That is only in the kitchen. Now, my client, what they did is she chose this option right here, which it's nice, light, and she extended it out onto the first floor, not in the bedroom, just on the first floor. It was $28 $2,863 to do the first floor, which is a screaming deal in my opinion. What KB did recently is they switched. They used to have an outside vendor that would come here and sell these, but what they did is they took out the middleman, and now KB is sourcing directly from that company, which is bringing prices down significantly. This used to cost $5,000, now it's $2,800. Also, if you wanted to do it down in the bedroom downstairs as well, it would add an extra $800 to the cost, so about $3,600 for the whole downstairs with the bedroom. That's a lot of space right there that they have to upgrade. You can also choose here. We'll get to the carpet in a second, but you can also choose some luxury vinyl plank. Most people stick with the first row right here, which is the first level of upgrade. There's different kinds of flooring that you can choose from. You can see the name in there if you want to pause. And this one doesn't have a name on it. There it is. Leighton Lake. This is Driftwood Leighton Lake. I guess Leighton Lake is the brand. Here goes the lighthouse. This one. It doesn't show the name. This is the Silver Dollar. Kind of like this one too. Yeah, this is the first row. Then they have hundreds of options here. Not hundreds, maybe like another 50 options. But these are going to cost a little bit more. That's the first level that most people end up buying because it's the least expensive by Shaw. We also have a couple more here. There's a honey gold. That's a nice one too. Moonstone gray. Driftwood. And then sunlit beige. So many options. These are the Shaw, so the included options are all, not the included, the first level is this, then it gets more expensive out here. Now, for this first level, which is what most people will end up going for anyway, you will be at, she quoted us at $4,800 for the full downstairs. That's without the bedroom downstairs. If you want to add the bedroom, it was going to cost an extra $1,200. So it's going to put you somewhere around $6,000 for the first floor with the bedroom. Okay. Usually people leave the carpet, which is what my client did, downstairs. So this will be about $4,800 for the first floor. All right. These are all the tiles. You can see the included tiles. Most people end up going with the included tile, which is this one. That's the size. This is the white one, really nice. And you can get fancy here if you want to do a nice laundry room with the hexagon tile. All of this, you have the marble looking tile. You have some special looking tile if you want to make it very luxurious. Even some marble tile here, the glossy look. Like you can really get fancy here with the flooring. Even the wood look tile with the grouts in it. That is another option. They have plenty of options here to choose from. Okay, and the arabesque look, Spanish farmhouse if you want to do that. So that would be for the flooring. The hard surfaces. Now we do have the soft surfaces, which is your carpet. Included, you have a choice of 3. And I think my client stuff is somewhere here. Oh, I don't see it. Okay. So, where's the included one? Okay, so this is one of the included one. A lot of people go with this one. This is a gray. And it's kind of plush, even the included one. And so it's nice. Then, other 2 colors available that are also included is this little brown taupe color. And this is more of a, that's the gray, I think. There's also a darker brown. I just don't see it here. I wonder where they have it. Anyway, these are the included options. You can upgrade to what most people do end up doing is going to the Palmer collection, Palmer Quartz, or the Maxville Plaza. These, the difference is that this one is a two-tone. So you can see in here, there's white and there's brown. That's the main difference. However, it feels a little thinner to me, even the size right here. Look at this one, and look at this. It might be a little bit better quality, but honestly, it looks flimsy to me, so I'm not sure. Now this, to do the whole upstairs with this one, or with the Palmer Quartz, or with the Maxville, is gonna cost you about $1,000 more, $1,000 to $1,200 more. Okay. Is it worth it? That's up to you. They're very similar. It's just a difference in color that you can choose. But $1,000, that's not bad. And then if you want to go fancier, you can spend the money, and then these are a little bit more expensive. This is like about the same quality as Centrella Estates. And then they go into the Dundee Garden. This is a little bit fancier. You can see it's very, very thick, I would say, as far as it doesn't feel like cheap at all. It's just, how do I say? There's a lot of carpet in there, and that's square footage, you know. So really nice. If you want to go this route too, that'll be great. Oh, there's this. This is the third included option here. So there you go. You did grays, dark grays, brownish. All three very neutral. Just depends on what cabinet color and countertop colors you chose, and you can go with that. Anyway, those are the included options. And we talked about pricing, $1,000 more for these ones. These start getting more expensive, maybe like $2 to $3 grand more for the whole house. All right, we're almost done. Oh, padding. You will be choosing the padding as well. Oh, these are the fancier one, by the way. So this is what you see in the model homes usually. Not sure what the price is going to be in these as well. But there's a padding. It's $900 for the whole house. So it goes from, usually the included option is very thin padding underneath your carpet. But what they do is,
The restaurant scene in Salt Lake City.
they don't have it here. But what they do is they upgrade the padding so it's a little bit softer. So it goes from a 6-pound padding to an 8-pound padding for about $900. That will also give you the waterproofing on the padding as well. So if you have pets, spills or something, it gives you that little extra guarantee that it's not gonna go into your padding as well. Let's say you have a pet accident or something, it stays on top of the carpet, it's easier to wash versus, let's say you get an accident or a kid or something throw up, it sips in through your padding, you can't wash that off unless you rip up the carpet. That's a mess. So I personally think it's worth it to do it. $900, it's a really good deal. And it gives you a little bit softer feel underneath your feet, and it lasts longer too. So that'll be a great option. Now, you will be required also to leave an extra 10% deposit. That's $4,767. And then 100% deposit on some things. They require you to do 100% deposit. So total extra down would be $8,359 for my client right here. But yeah, she started at $4,677 pretty much on the base price. After structural options, design center, flooring, she put in an extra $51. The total brings it to $527,000. Okay. Which is not bad for all the things that she added in there, but a lot of people will be able to save. I've seen on the low end, you have to spend at least $20 in the house. Okay. So we were expecting, and if she wants to, she can take out a lot of things, such as cover patio, the tub and the shower next to each other, Like there are a lot of these options that are extra, and it can get very expensive. You can easily get to $70,000-$80,000 here if you start upgrading every single thing. But that will bring it to a model home finish, right? If not even more than a model home finish. You can go as high as you want. But usually people try to stay below that price range. Like don't go full out like a model home and spend about 40 to 50. That's where most people end up landing. Some people will end up landing at 15 to 20,000, which is still a really good option. Okay. But my client did 50. That includes also the structural options, the covered patio, all the fancy stuff that they put outside. Anyway, I think I covered pretty much everything as far as what you should expect in the design center. Try to make it as concise as possible. It took me 50 minutes. Wow, time flew by so fast. But you know, there's so many things that you have to choose. I hope this video helps you, get ready to go into your design center appointment prepared. That way you save time to yourself, save time to the sales agent, you don't make mistakes. I think overall, KB is a great builder and they offer a really good product for a very fair price. All of these upgrades are worth it in my opinion, if you need them done. Trust me, you've seen me at other design centers that I've done in the past. I go to Toll Brothers, Pulte, all these places. Their upgrades are insanely high. They just shoot for the sky when it comes to flooring and all this stuff. Like the whole downstairs, it costs you here $2,800 for tile. Try to do that with one of the other builders. It'll cost you $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 for just the downstairs. It is crazy, but KB doesn't do that, and I really appreciate that they don't do that because they don't. Maybe they'll take maybe 10%, but they pass on that savings to you because they do this in a very high quantity, and the vendors that are offering this product are willing to take a cut on their services so that they can offer it to you. KB passes on those savings to you, which I think is a great thing. So that's it for today's video. Reach out to me, any questions. I'd love to assist you to buy a home. That way I get compensated for doing this video and helping you out, but also to help you out throughout the purchase process and try to get you in the perfect home. All my information is down below. You can call or text me if you want to work directly with me at 702-606-4815. See you in the next video.